Mr. President, it's an honor to have you here, and it's an honor to speak with you. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
Let's get started. Did you ever think that you'd become the Commander-in-Chief of the Colonial Army?
Maybe, because when I was young, I was really good at math, but not very good at spelling. And then I also like surveying the land too. And then I got my chance. When I was 20, I was appointed to the militia.
So let's go back a little way. Tell us a little bit about when you were born, where you were born, and your family.
Okay, so I was born in Pope's Creek in the Virginia Commonwealth, and I had 9 siblings, and I was born on February 22nd, 1732, and I had 9 siblings, like I told you, and 3 of them died when they were kids. And let me see, my dad, he planted tobacco, and he died when I was only 11. I only had an elementary education, and if you want to be a president, you have to be very smart. And so my brother came, and he raised me.
So you mentioned being in the militia. Tell us a little bit about your military career.
Like I told you before, I was sent to the militia when I was 20 years old. And I was supposed to help the British, but that changed later. My first assignment was to go to the Ohio Valley and clear out all the French, and I had some Indians with me to help me, named the Iroquois, and they helped me, but they also kind of started the French and Indian War, and that started because I defeated the commander of the French army, and that's how the French and Indian War was started. After that, I retired from the military and got married.
So you got married. To whom?
I got married to Martha Dandridge Custis. And she had lots of money, slaves, and land. So that gave me power, and I was one of the wealthy who had a lot of power. And she was a widow with 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
You rejoined the militia, though, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And this time we were against the British and partnered with the French. So that's exactly the opposite of what I did.
So was this the militia for the Revolutionary War?
Yes, it was. For this one, I was Commander-in-Chief and General. And I got that because John Adams nominated me on July 14th, 1775.
I see. So what were some of the big battles that you were involved in?
One of the biggest battles was Long Island, and we lost very badly to that one. And we retreated and fought, and we went to Trenton, and we fought the Hessians, there were 1,000 of them, and we captured every single one of them, and that was surprising, because they were the strongest army at the time. And we went to Valley Forge in 1777, and it was in the winter, and almost 3,000 of our men died because of disease and colds, and I'm very sad about that.
Wow, that sounds like you lost a lot. Does that mean you lost the war?
Absolutely not, but it was tough though. We officially won our independence in 1784, but the British finally recognized it in the Treaty of Paris, and later that year I resigned my post.
So that's the end of the story?
Absolutely not. I was elected president in 1789 and re-elected in 1792, and later I was elected, but I declined the offer because I set rules for the president of the United States in the future, so they could only go 2 terms, which is 8 years, and not as many as I want.
Anything else?
Yeah, I helped draft the Constitution at the Constitution Convention, too.
Impressive achievements, Mr. President. Now, on the lighter side, we all want to know, did you really chop down that cherry tree, and what is up with your teeth?
That's offensive. And no, I did not chop down the tree. Someone just made that up so like kids wouldn't lie. My teeth are made out of cow's teeth and hippopotamus ivory and some of my own teeth. And they're held together with wire and springs, which very, very hurts.
That's gross. Okay, well, so after that, you just retired to Mount Vernon?
Yes, but I did rejoin the military briefly. One day I caught a sore throat and a cold, and on December 12th, 1799, and then I died 2 days after that, so December 14th, 1799, and 1 year after my death, Martha set all of our slaves free.
Mr. President, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your service to our country. It has been a great honor to speak with you.
My pleasure.
Beautiful, for heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America.